Well, DWE, I was going to talk about this a little bit on Thursday, but since somebody couldn't wait and he couldn't keep his fucking mouth shut, Jared, I guess it's time you and I have that heart to heart now, isn't it? You know, I'm a lot of things, as you know, Jared, but this thing about me having this big ego, all because I won Money in the Bank. Not just that I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 3 against you and multiple other people. I have to remind you, it's a multi-man match. But I beat you at Battleground to retain Money in the Bank, to keep my opportunity of becoming the world champion. But, I mean, you really want to talk about egos? Alright, let's talk about egos. I mean, let's think about this. If the roles were really reversed, Jared, and you did the things I set out to do, win Money in the Bank, retain Money in the Bank, and then eventually go on to win the Uprising or the WWE World's Heavyweight Championship over there on Conquest. Shout out to my buddy, Irish Outlaw. I mean, you want to talk about egos? I mean, mine, we all have egos, and I'm not saying mine's not big, but for fuck's sake, that big head of yours already that's on your shoulders, I mean, you're going to make my ego just look like a blip on the radar. I mean, yours is going to be about the size of a fucking planet. But I digress. You see, in this business, we all set out to do things. We all have goals. We all have things we all want to do in this business. And it's not even just in business, but in life itself. We all have goals for ourselves. And when they happen, they happen. I mean, think about it. Especially with me, when I set my mind to it, it might not come right away. And yeah, in the short term, I get disappointed. I get frustrated with myself and how I can. But the thing is, I always think about what can I do to get better? What can I do to make sure at some point in time this fucking happens? And when it does, it does. You, on the other hand, Jared, whether you want to admit it or not to yourself, I can see it. Hell, most of the people in the locker rooms can see that what you do is you fucking assume. You assume that, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and this and that and the other, and I'm going to finally have my peace. I'm finally going to have my time in the sun. Everything will be alright. But what happens when it doesn't, Jared? Can you tell me that? What happens when it doesn't? Instead of looking yourself in the mirror and saying, hey, what can I do to get better? What you do is you cry and you bitch and you moan. Oh, it's not my fault. It's this person's fault. It's that person's fault. It's the guy in the truck. It's the sky. It's the air. It's the wind. It's the sea. That's why you, when it matters most, when the lights are on bright and the chips are all pushed in the middle, that's why in big time you can't deliver. Think about Battleground. You and I, 5-star classic. As expected. You did everything that you could think of under the sun. And it still didn't get you what you wanted. But instead of going to the drawing board, what are you planning on doing now? oh, crying about it should have been you. That it's your time. But not only that, you're going to make sure that no matter what, you're going to stop me and anybody else that has that same aspiration, that same mindset. You're going to make sure that they don't have their moment in the sun, that they are going to miss out on what they want just so you can have it. How pathetic. You disgust me. You are truly scum in its purest of forms. And Jared, look me in the eyes when I'm telling you this right now. Whether I win the world's title or not, I am going to make sure of two things. One, while I have this money in the bank briefcase, hell, if I do win the world's title, as long as I have that, I'm going to make sure that you have no absolute chance at getting either a way to stop me from becoming world champion, or when I become world champion, I'm going to make sure that you never get a shot at my world title or the world title on Conquest. I'm going to make sure you fail every single time. And number two, if I don't, I truly mean this, if I don't, and you succeed in what you want to do, I'm going to make sure, on God and everybody, that you will suffer. No, by no means will I not only not allow you to become world champion, but I will make sure to make your life, I won't even let you become champion, period. I will make sure to finally end you for good once and for all, to where finally I can have true peace in my wrestling life. Now, if you disagree with what I'm saying, you have your chance to respond. But if you have nothing to fucking say, then shut the fuck up, motherfucker.